So we purchased a guided tour through the Vatican, which cost some money, but it allowed us to completely skip the lines. And we could have had a guide, but he gave us the option after he got us in the building to skip the lines. He said, you have small children, so they might not think my tour is interesting. If you want to, you're welcome to, tour yourself. And Forrest said, yeah, that would be better because Forrest knows what's going on. And he's right that our kids probably won't want to listen to him. And so we skipped the line and now we're in. And after this, we're going to go see St. Peter's Basilica. A whole bunch of statues in different stages of decay. And even more. So I guess these are quite ancient. This is funny. Like an angelic little creature giving some sort of dog creature a thing. What a face. Who is this supposed to be? Is this? It's a satyr. The Good Shepherd.
It's not Jesus though, it's like, this is predates Christianity.
This predates Christianity?
Yeah.
But it's called the Good Shepherd?
It says right here, it says, this image of a shepherd carrying a lamb or ram on his shoulders had great success in ancient art, first because it would be associated with Hermes, who carried the souls of the deceased into the afterlife, and later because it would be seen as the personification of philanthropy. The Christians had naturally adopted this image for themselves, giving it a new interpretation of the revelation of Jesus, who is described in the Gospels as the Good Shepherd.
This was a bath? A sarcophagus? Oh, I thought it... Not a bathtub. This is a sarcophagus. There's like space behind this marble that's carved. That's insane. Another sarcophagus and another sarcophagus. Plural of sarcophagus, I'm assuming, is sarcophagi. But you might want to check on that. A lot of sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi. Forrest says that we're in the section named profane art, which is to say it's not religious iconography. It predates Christianity. Some of it is actually profane. But, oh. I think we've moved past the profane art because there was a sign that said Museum, Pio, I guess pious, Cristiano. There we go. So let's see what there is to see. L'amor de Michelangelo e la fatica insigne. Oh, is that the Pieta? Oh, just a cast of the Pieta? Don't touch things. Don't touch them.
You gotta hold my hand. Take time to hold my throat. Okay? Your eye okay? Is your eye okay? Oh, come here. Let me see.
Is this supposed to be Mary and Elizabeth? I don't know. Maestro de la Madonna. I don't know what it means. This is called Meloso de Forli, and it's supposed to be angel musicians. Very interesting. Madonna and Child. Pieta. This is called the Coronation. Wow. Is it weird that there's so many of these shape of things, and it reminds me of like a headboard of a bed? What a blasphemy we'd have one as a headboard, but still. It just, the shape makes me think, if it weren't painted with religious iconography, what a lovely headboard. Oh my goodness. Textiles. What are these called for us? I can't remember. Tapestries. Wow. The Good Shepherd. Here's the sheep behind him. The ceilings in all of these places are just stunning. I love this. This is called Saint Matthew and the Angel. You've seen that at Atonement?
No.
Oh, it's on your confirmation books. What is it, Forrest? What is it?
The last communion of St. Jerome.
I can't see it because of the reflection. This is the crucifixion of Peter. Well, look at this. This is by somebody named Donato Cresti. From 1671 to 1749 he lived. It's an observation of astronomy, or an astronomical observation, is my rough translation. That's amazing. The Garden of Eden by Wenzel Peter from the 1800s.
That's how it looked.
That's how it looked. I love that cheeky camel in the corner. What could this be? We are in the Vatican Museum cafe, which I wouldn't have thought that, but they have a cafe. We're just getting water because we're gonna eat food outside of this place, but the thirst is never quenched. Okay, we're back on the prowl. The Vatican Post Office. If you live in the Vatican and you need to send a letter, I guess. This is the only option? I don't know. That's a question you can ask God in heaven. Interesting. So this is a gift shop. Ooh, this is exciting. Huh? I think this is how we're gonna have to exit to leave in a little while. This is one of the exterior courtyards. With some sort of a bistro set up, it would seem. This is called the Hall of Heads. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it's called. But it has a lot of heads. Everywhere ahead. Some have bodies. Most do not. This one is a body with no head. Gotta mix things up. A hat and cape, but otherwise nude. And that was the Hall of Heads. We found another courtyard. Look at this. It is a lovely pond. Or no, fountain. Something. Okay. Weird. Look at those. Bizarre. I think this is really literally called the animal room. The animal room. Oh, you just go in a circle. Okay. Now, this is called the Room of Muses? I'm not sure. So, Forrest says that this statue in the center, which we will eventually make our way to, is very famous. I know not why. It's called the Belvedere Torso. And it is, in fact, a torso. What makes this particularly famous?
The way it's all carved in was very inspiring to Michelangelo, for one.
Inspiring to Michelangelo. This is the Geographical Hall, I think is the loose translation of the sign I read. And it has maps, frescoes of maps. And then the ceiling is just, oh my gosh. I mean, it's just never ending. We're finishing up the day today at a place down the street from our apartment called Osteria Palmira. So we ordered and hopefully it'll be delicious. We'll see. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. I never finished up the video last night, so I'm gonna finish it up with this and sign out. So this is how we have coffee every morning. It's called a mocha. And it's like this little percolator machine. I guess I should turn it off now. So this is the only way to make coffee here. You put water in this reservoir, and there's a little basket for the espresso grounds. You seal the top, you screw on the top, and you have to put it on the oven. And it takes maybe 5 minutes or something for all this coffee water to come through the top. And there you go. I'm assuming it's spelled like M-O-K-A instead of M-O-C-H-A. But yeah, when we came in, the guy who rented this house, like, this is how you make the Italian coffee, and he explained it all to us. So here is my morning coffee from the mocha. All right, that'll do it for this video. I hope you all had a wonderful yesterday, and I'll catch you on the flip side, which will be probably in a few hours when we go to the Colosseum. Yay!